Radio. We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230, KXO, El Centro, California. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning.
It's another beautiful day.
Not bad outside.
Yeah. Had the doors and windows open, enjoying the cool.
Had them open this morning?
Yep.
Better close them back up, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, already closed, but, hey, you got to enjoy it while you can, right?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
It is a Monday, in case you're keeping score, the 10th day of August, 2020.
All day long, the 10th day.
Yep, and to give you a hint, the weather today, it's pretty much going to be that way through the week.
Well, we won't complain.
You can't complain.
No, well, you could, but...
Yeah, I'm not going to.
But I think it would be better that you don't.
Yes. I'll just ride this and, be happy about it.
Be happy.
Yeah, don't worry. Be happy. Let's see. Today is World Lion Day. Okay, you're a lion. Can you roar?
Yeah, I can roar.
Okay.
Like Tony the Tiger.
Yeah. Well, no, it's Lion Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the tiger can fill in.
Okay. It's Lazy Day.
Man,
That's every day, right?
Yeah, stretch.
Yes.
These
it's
days.
S'mores Day.
Okay.
And Skyscraper Appreciation Day.
What does s'mores have to do with skyscrapers?
Not a thing.
Not a thing.
Anyway.
It would have been better you said S'mores Day and then it's Chocolate Day.
Yes.
With
Let's hear it for
crackers.
Hershey's.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready for birthdays?
Birthdays, we're ready.
Okay. Our big shot birthdays, actress Rhonda Fleming is 97. Ronnie Spector is 77. Actor James Reynolds, 74. Ian Anderson of Jethro Tull, one of my favorite groups, 73. And singer Patty Austin, 70. Actor Rosanna Arquette, 61. Actor Antonio Banderas, 60. Drummer John Farris of INXS is 59. Actor Chris Caldovino, 57. Singer Michael Bivens of Belle Biv DeVoe is 52. Actor, writer Justin Theroux is 49. Actor Angie Harmon, 48. Actor Joanna Garcia Swisher is 41. Actor Aaron Staton, 40. Actor Ryan Eggold, 36. Actor Charlie Kuntz, 33. Actor Lucas Till, 30. And actor Jeremy Maguire is 9.
The coronavirus is affecting everyone.
Must wear face coverings when out.
What do I do? What are you going to do?
When this is all over.
When this is all over.
When this is all over.
What are you going to do?
Going to a concert.
School.
Having dinner with friends.
Take better care of each other.
Support local shops and stores. Offering more help to others.
This should be over soon.
Let's celebrate our KXO birthdays. Happy birthday, Alex Rivera, Connor Kelly, Isaiah Lopez, Victoria Barola, Robert Alvarado, Ronnie Washington, Gerardo Larios, Vian Moreno, Lori Bleck, Daniel Camargo, Edward Bustillo, Kevin Carbajal, Christopher Yeager, Elizabeth Badena, Judy Kelly, Kathy Reese, Miguel Figueroa, Sherry Kilgore, Jessica Bermudez, Corey Gotchenauer, my son-in-law, Dan Baumberger, and my granddaughter celebrating today, Marjorie Elizabeth Lonis. Happy birthday, Dan. Happy birthday, Margie. Happy birthday, everybody on our list. Okay, so lots of birthdays to celebrate today.
Well, heck, half of your family's on there today.
Yeah, pretty much.
Got a corner on the market.
Yeah, we'll be talking with Dan later in the day. We'll be talking with Margie later in the day.
Well, that sounds like a good plan.
Yes.
If you're going to talk to somebody on the phone, what better way than to talk to a family member?
You got it.
Kill two birds with one stone, you know.
Yes. And the last time I said that, I got a nasty call from somebody with PETA saying, don't say that. Anyway. Oh, well. What do you have if you have two birds in the bush, one in the hand?
Yeah.
You've got McNuggets.
McNuggets, yes.
Okay. Busy weekend, right?
Well, no, it was busier earlier last week, but no, it was a quiet weekend.
Yes, they are all very quiet anymore.
It's a quiet weekend.
Oh, well. Do you realize there are more than 100 flat earth groups on the internet? Now, I figure if you took everybody who believes the earth is flat and made them all stand in a line, the guy at the end of the line would fall off the edge. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very true.
Hey, everybody's got to believe in something, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Well, are you ready for the news?
I'm ready for the news. We got some this morning.
Okay.
Major traffic accident.
Okay.
We're going to...
And, some election news as well.
Yes, the filing extensions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Right now, it's a look at World in California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales, for service, you call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Update. Chaos overnight in Chicago, where more than 100 people have been arrested for break-ins at swanky shops in the Magnificent Mile.
CPD became aware of several social media posts encouraging looting downtown.
Police Superintendent David Brown says shots were fired at police and officers returned that fire. He says 13 members of his department were injured in what he calls an incident of pure criminality. Brown insists it was not an organized protest. Mayor Lori Lightfoot.
To those who engaged in this criminal behavior, let's be clear. We are coming for you.
WBBM's Yasmin Hassan has details.
We have seen dozens and dozens of stores and banks and pharmacies and mom and pop shops all hit. I saw video of people making their way into an Apple store and then just grabbing everything they could and making their way out of there.
CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Whatever the weather brings this summer, you can rely on a York Affinity premium system to keep your home cool and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology and helping to significantly reduce your energy bill. Plus, you can stay connected via our Wi-Fi enabled touchscreen thermostat. Yeah, every York unit is designed, engineered, and assembled in the United States and backed by industry-leading warranties, and affordable financing options are available. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system. Contractor's license 696-216.
California headline news. Days after word that a glitch had prompted the state to underreport the number of COVID-19 cases, the state's public health director has resigned. Dr. Sonia Angel telling her staff in a statement last night, no reason given. An Army veteran and corrections sergeant at San Quentin State Prison has died from COVID-19. Sergeant Gilbert Polanco's son serves in the military.
My job is literally to protect and serve my country. And my country's being defeated by something I can't even protect my own family from and friends, and that really affects me.
Days after Polanco was hospitalized in early July, his daughter and wife were both diagnosed with the illness. Vigil in Fresno for Manjeet Singh, the man who drowned last week, trying to save the lives of 3 children at Ridley Beach.
There's something tragic in terms of loss of life, but something sort of that makes this a story about humanity.
Mandeep Singh with the Jakara movement. Manjeet used his turban to try to reel the children in from the water, then jumped in after them. 2 were rescued, 1 hospitalized on life support. Jeff Scott, California News.
And World in California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For all your air conditioning needs, repair, replacement, it's Lock Air Conditioning and custom sheet metal.
O'Reilly. This is Derek's O'Reilly Auto Parts story.
After the third time jump-starting my car, I finally realized my battery was dying. So I stopped by O'Reilly to have it checked. They tested it right there in the parking lot. It was bad, real bad. But they helped me find the right battery for my car and even installed it for free. Now my car starts like new.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Do you wake up in the morning feeling tired like you haven't slept at all? Experience better quality sleep with drug-free REM Fresh. The first and only continuous release and absorption melatonin that supports your natural sleep cycle for up to 7 hours. With #1 sleep doctor recommended REM Fresh, get up to 7 hours of sleep support. Available at Amazon and at fine retailers nationwide. Individual results may vary. Use as directed.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
It's page one of the local news. Page one, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
A traffic accident sends 8 people to the hospital. Carroll Buckley has the story.
Well, the accident occurred Saturday evening at the junction of Highway 111 and 78 in Brawley. Southbound Highway 111 closed for a time as emergency personnel were on the scene working. 1 person airlifted from the scene by Reach Air Ambulance. 7 others taken by ground ambulance to local hospitals. The accident remains under investigation.
In other local news, the update for the COVID-19, 834 active cases, those recovered, 8,615. Total patients tested, just under 50,000. Number of deaths, 244. This data is as of Saturday, August the 8th. KXO News Time coming up to 7:43.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
Southbound traffic to be rerouted. It will be at the Calexico West Port of Entry. It starts today and will continue for 1 year. Vehicles will be rerouted to temporary lanes to accommodate the construction of canopies and inspection booths on the permanent southbound POV roadway to Mexico. Yuma County Sheriff's Office is investigating a possible election tampering that occurred in San Luis, Arizona. Tuesday was Election Day in Arizona, and the Office of the Yuma County Recorder reported to the Sheriff's Office that they had received multiple complaints of election tampering occurring in San Luis. Yuma County Sheriff's Office initiated an investigation into the allegations and contacted the Arizona Attorney General's office to conduct a thorough review of the allegations. The specifics of the tampering allegations were not released. The Yuma County Recorder's Office is continuing to process ballots from the August 4th election and has been turning over all necessary evidence to the Yuma County Sheriff's Office and the Attorney General's Office. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page one of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley. In the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Del Rio Country Club invites you to come play golf. The course is in fine shape. Yes, it's a little warm right now, but they're open early 7 days a week. Bring your friends, grab a cart, and enjoy the day. Del Rio Country Club is still offering 5 rounds for $125. Now that's a deal. You just have to use them by September 30th, 2020. Del Rio Country Club is also following all CDC guidelines to keep you and their staff safe. To make a tee time for Saturday or Sunday morning, please call 760-344-0085. That's 344-0085.
Page 2 of the local news and in-depth weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning.
Continuing with more local news, if nomination documents are not filed by 5 p.m. on the 88th day before the general election, any person other than the person who was the incumbent on the 88th day shall have until 5 p.m. on the 83rd day before the election to file nomination documents with the Elections Department. The following is a list that will have till this Wednesday to file. County Board of Education, Area 4 and 5, Imperial Valley Community College, Area 4, Brawley Union High School District, Central Union High School District, 4-year seats. Calipatria Unified School District, Coachella Valley Unified School District, Area 3, San Pasqual Valley Unified School District, Mulberry Union Elementary School District, Heffernan Memorial Healthcare District, Palo Verde County Water District, 4-year seats, and Palo Verde, a 2-year seat as well. If you have other questions, you need to contact the elections, the Register of Voters office. You need to do that by phone, as the office is open only by appointments. Well, a sophisticated drug tunnel, possibly the most sophisticated in history. That is how it was described by Customs and Border Protection. The tunnel was discovered after a sinkhole was investigated. The tunnel ran from San Luis, Arizona, across the border to a neighborhood in San Luis Rio Colorado, Mexico. The CBP says the tunnel is incomplete. The tunnel has a ventilation system, water, electric wiring, a rail system, and extensive reinforcement. It was originally discovered in July. They have not said if any arrests have been made. No narcotics were found since the tunnel was not yet operational. The Central Union High School District will open the school year tomorrow. That's August the 11th. According to District Superintendent Ward Endress, all students will participate in school by distance learning. Endress said the routine of the regular school day in virtual classrooms will begin. Each school has a daily class schedule. Daily class attendance will be taken by teachers. Teachers will be provided daily live interactions with students by internet or phone. Teachers will also have office hours when they can be contacted. Students will need a device or internet connection. They may check out equipment through the school. All students will have new Gmail accounts to access Google Classrooms and other services. School staff will contact students and families that request help or are struggling. Meals are free to all CUHSD students, with meal service available curbside. Tutoring services will be provided online. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
David H. West Insurance is announcing Covered California has extended their enrollment period until August 31st. Because of COVID-19, enrollment has doubled from last year. David H. West Insurance has been helping residents in the Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs. David, Jose, and staff are trained professionals who can help you make the right choice and what fits your budget. Don't hesitate. Call David H. West Insurance today and make an appointment at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, the hot and dry weather pattern is expected to persist through all of this week, with temperatures running well above normal most days. Daily highs across the Imperial and Yuma valleys will mainly top out at around 110 degrees through tomorrow, before likely warming to between 112 and 115 starting Thursday. Overnight lows will be near seasonal normals through tomorrow, before warming to several degrees above normal starting Wednesday. 110 the high in the valley yesterday, 73 the low. Sunny and hot today with a high near 110. Light and variable wind becoming south-southwest, 5 to 10 miles an hour this afternoon. Clear tonight with a low around 81. West-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming light and variable after midnight. Tuesday, sunny and hot with a high near 110, light wind. We have 82 degrees downtown, 15% relative humidity, wind out of the east at about 3 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance, Medicare supplemental coverage, or retirement planning. David H. West Insurance Services.
Shiloh Inns are open and ready to welcome you back. Hello, I'm Mark Hemstreet, owner of Shiloh Inns. While we practice social distancing, we're still always committed to providing clean, safe, comfortable rooms and friendly service. Shiloh hotel guests and employees deserve the peace of mind knowing that we are always focused on maintaining high standards of cleaning and safety practices. Our American spirit is alive and strong, and while we're all going through these unprecedented historical times, we can face these challenges together. Although we may wear face masks, there are no restrictions on still making travel memories for business or pleasure. So book your next stay with confidence by calling 1-800-222-2244 or visit our website at shilohinns.com. Shiloh Inns, affordable excellence. American family-owned and proud of it.
It's sports time. So, the PGA in San Francisco, and the winner is Colin Morikawa. Yeah, Morikawa with a strong round. Hey, it was the course he played on when he went to college. Yeah, so he had an idea and maybe a leg up on that. Major League Baseball yesterday, the Orioles and the Nationals, their game suspended, well, because of weather, rain. The Orioles are leading the Nationals 5-2. They will pick up the game in Baltimore later this week. In a doubleheader, the Braves over the Phillies 5-2 in the opener. Yes, they play 7 innings in doubleheaders now in the major leagues. So, anyway, and the Braves shut out the Phillies 8-0 in the nightcap. Mets over the Marlins 4-2. It was the Rays slipping by the Yankees 4-3. The Red Sox topped the Blue Jays 5-3. Tigers nipped the Pirates 2-1. Royals rolled. They beat the Twins 4-2. Brewers 9 and the Reds 3. Rangers, they beat up on the Angels 7-3. What's wrong with the Angels? Dodgers came back. They beat the Giants 6-2. Athletics over the Astros 7-2. It was the Mariners 5, the Rockies 3. And, in 10 innings, the Indians slipped by the White Sox 5-4. Padres powered up, and they beat the Diamondbacks 9-5.
Hi, Chuck. Elmo wants to know, what is the census?
The census is a special time when we count every single person in the country.
Do kids and babies count too?
Of course. Counting everyone in your home helps support your neighborhood by funding schools, hospitals, and more. So complete the census by calling, going online, or returning your form by mail. It's totally private.
Visit 2020census.gov and
make your family count.
Brought to you by Carnegie Corporation of New York and the Ad Council.
And in NBA news, the Thunder whipped the Wizards 121-103. Raptors rolled over the Grizzlies 108-99. Spurs got by the Pelicans 122-113. Celtics in overtime topped the Magic 122-119. Trailblazers 124, 76ers 121. Rockets ripped the Kings 129-112. Nets over the Clippers 129-120. Meanwhile, commissioners of the Power 5 conferences held an emergency meeting yesterday. There's growing concern among college athletic officials that the upcoming football season and other fall sports can't be played because of the coronavirus pandemic. And players be damned, let's play the games and make the money. That's the way it works. That's it for sports time. Stick around. We've got a look at financial news coming up.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and weather brought to you by the Imperial Valley's Roto-Rooter. When drains don't work, they do. Stock market benchmarks modestly higher in early trading today. This after President Donald Trump signed executive orders over the weekend that would extend some elements of coronavirus relief. The measures will face legal hurdles and questions about their effectiveness. The Dow Jones Industrial Average up 190 points on early trading. The S&P 500 up 9. And the NASDAQ added 20 points. After the White House and Democratic lawmakers failed last week to come up with an agreement on a new round of coronavirus aid, the president Saturday signed executive orders to pause the collection of payroll taxes, provide help on rent, assist with student loan payments, and extend a portion of additional unemployment benefits that had lapsed at the end of last month. And earnings season will begin to wind down this week. Through Friday, companies representing 89% of the S&P 500's market cap had reported second quarter results, according to Jonathan Golub, chief U.S. equity strategist at Credit Suisse Securities. Earnings have exceeded estimates by 23% in the aggregate.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialists. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection. Water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 53 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. That's 352-6789. Or 344-2533 in the North End. Roto-Rooter. When drains don't work, we do.
It will be sunny and hot today with a high near 110, light and variable wind becoming south-southwest 5 to 10 miles an hour this afternoon. Clear tonight with a low around 81, west-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour becoming light and variable after midnight. Tomorrow will be sunny and hot with a high near 110 and light wind. 83 degrees, 15% relative humidity. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Roto-Rooter in El Centro and Brawley. When drains don't work, they do.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kafin. Mayhem in Chicago. This convenience store owner says he was threatened by looters.
I was scared. I was shook, but still now, because they told me we'll kill you.
Stores along the city's Magnificent Mile and elsewhere were trashed. Police Commissioner David Brown says 100 arrests were made, 13 officers hurt.
This was not an organized protest. Rather, this was an incident of pure criminality.
This was an act of violence against our police officers and against our city.
Just in from Baltimore, reports of an explosion affecting several houses in that city. It's feared some people are trapped. A high school outside Atlanta is resorting to online-only classes as the week begins after 6 students and 3 teachers tested positive for the coronavirus. An online photo from the school last week showed jammed hallways and no mask wearing. According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, more than 338,000 U.S. children have come down with the virus since the pandemic began. Dr. Audrey Odom-John is a pediatric infectious disease specialist.
There is certainly some concern that those children have underlying health conditions that put them at higher risk for getting severe illness when they do get infected.
Congressional Democrats want more talks on a new virus relief package. President Trump acted on his own over the weekend, signing executive orders. CBS's Major Garrett.
Even if the president is successful, it will be required for states to step in and assist him. Many can't do that. That is one of the very reasons this is problematic and probably won't provide the aid on unemployment benefits Americans need right now.
Political correspondent Ed O'Keefe says this is the week Joe Biden is expected to reveal his running mate choice, with the nominating convention drawing closer.
We've also learned this morning a little bit more about what Democrats are planning for their convention that begins in a week. Among the party leaders, there will also be regular Americans invited to speak, including a Pennsylvania farmer who voted for the president 4 years ago and says he won't do so again this year because he disagrees with his trade policies.
Overseas, CBS's Imtiaz Tayeb has the latest from Beirut, Lebanon, which has been the scene of protests since last week's deadly explosion.
Protesters engaged in running street battles with Lebanese security forces, targeting and at one point overrunning gilded government buildings. Thousands of the desperate and the traumatized gathered in the heart of their shattered city shouting, "Revolution." But almost immediately were met with tear gas.
There is word the country's cabinet has now resigned. Checking Wall Street, the Dow is up 157 points. The Nasdaq is down 135. This is CBS News.
Brought to you by Capital One. Capital One's banking app lets you manage your money anytime, anywhere. This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A.
And now a game of Commercial Chicken, brought to you by Progressive, where we see how long Flo can go without talking about insurance. Ready? Go.
So, traffic has been crazy lately, right? And rush hour? Forget it. Nobody wants to let you merge onto the highway. But hey, somebody let you merge or you wouldn't be there, so drivers who switch to Progressive could save big.
Okay, you win. We can't help but save customers money. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Introducing Peacock, the new free streaming service from NBC Universal. It's hit movies, current shows, and live sports. News clips, trending bits, and timeless hits. It's Kim and Courtney, Seth and Jimmy, Hoda, Savannah, Fiona, and Shrek.
I'm an ogre!
It's the best of streaming and the best of TV. And that's why you can't not watch. Peacock. Watch for free, upgrade for more. Stream now at peacocktv.com. These titles plus the English Premier League and Law & Order SVU streaming now. Content availability may vary over time. Some content requires paid upgrade.
It got hot in the kitchen and everywhere else at the home of a famous foodie.
Rachel Ray's home in upstate Lake Luzerne, New York, went up in flames. She'd been taping shows there during the pandemic. Photos from the scene show the house fully engulfed and flames shooting through the roof. Her rep says Ray, her husband John Cusimano, and their dog Bella are safe. Just hours before the fire, Ray had shared pictures to Instagram of elaborate spreads, including smoked filet mignon subs. She grew up in nearby Glens Falls and graduated from Lake George High in 1986. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Well, Puerto Rico's been forced to partially suspend voting for primaries marred by a lack of ballots. There are increasing calls for the president of the American Territories Elections Commission to resign. Some want the voting rescheduled entirely. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
The IRS finally caught up with Louie.
I hadn't paid my taxes in 8 years. I owe the IRS a lot of money.
Louie was in deep trouble.
We're going to take your house, put a lien on your bank account, garnish your pay. They don't care. They're going to take your paycheck.
Louie found out about Optima Tax Relief, the leading tax resolution firm. A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, they've resolved over $500 million for their clients.
Optima Tax, they help me. They calm me down. They make me feel comfortable, and I trust them.
Louie has a lot to be thankful for.
I don't owe the IRS anymore, and I'm able to live a comfortable life, a lot better life. It was because of Optima Tax.
For tax help you can trust, call Optima now for a free consultation. Take it from Louie.
If you owe the IRS, don't go it alone. Give Optima Tax a call. They can help you.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for
Carroll Buckley.
Things he says and like you can connect to them.
AM 1230 KXO. 1230.